Hey everyone, I am Valerie Bomalu.
And I'm Trady McCoy.
And together we are the ladies of Front Row.
And we're here with businesswoman and also the star of VH1's Black Ink Crew, Miss Dutchess. Hi, Dutchess. We're good. How are you?
I'm great. Welcome to Pretty and Me.
Thank you. We feel welcome. Your family is amazing. Just to say that. Especially your mommy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Now, Charlotte. We know you're not from Charlotte, but what made you come to my hometown, the Queen City? What made you come here?
I mean, I kind of think that like Charlotte is my hometown too. I spent most of my childhood in Lincoln, but most of like my years of living, like especially my youth, was in Charlotte. And before I went to college, I was living in Charlotte for a little while. And then, so it's always resonated as a place that I call home. A lot of the people that I was friends with lived in Charlotte, so Charlotte was just like, like auntie. So it was
home.
Yeah, it's home.
And she did go to A&T, you guys.
Yes, Aggie Pride.
Our school always fused, but it's okay. It's okay.
Central.
No, we go to State. Well, we went to State, South Carolina State.
Oh Lord. It's okay. Everybody can't be an Aggie.
Oh,
it's all right.
It's okay. It's okay. Us Bulldogs are gonna chill out for right now.
Right.
But since you are back in Charlotte and you actually see your reruns on TV, how does it feel watching yourself on actual TV?
Well, now our new season is on. Honestly, I don't watch the show.
You don't watch it?
No.
I hear that.
A lot of stars say they don't never watch
I
themselves.
do not watch the show. When you live it, it's one thing, and when they edit it and they put it together how they want it, how they see it fit to be entertaining, it's completely different than what you've experienced.
Yeah.
And you hear different opinions, people saying stuff that they would have never said to you. So it just kind of changes your perception of how you deal with people. So, like, people be like, well, Dutchess, you always like, everybody's always against you. That's why I don't watch it. Because if I see I'm not going to be able to deal with these people in real life. Because I'm very honest, I'm very blunt. If I don't like you, I don't like you. If I like you, I like you. Like, and that's just how I am. So I would like that same reciprocated feeling, but people don't do that all the time. Yeah. So it just kind of changes how you feel. And I actually work at Black Ink. Some of the people on the show are just on the show. They don't really work in the shop. So when I'm there every day with or without a camera, and I'm, being a part of this business and this brand in a real life aspect, being on TV and dealing with people that have such strong opinions but don't really work there, it's like you acting because you don't really have that same passion that I have for this place. Because I'm here every day. Rain, sleet, snow, shine. Whether it's one customer, 0 customers, or 100 customers. And that's kind of where it kind of changes things. So,
So you meeting people after the show and things like that, what is the biggest misconception? I know you don't watch the show, but I'm pretty sure you've heard people be like, I thought that you were this, I thought that you were that.
80... No, I'm going to say 90% of the people that I meet, always, the number one thing that I hear, and when I say 90%, that means I'm hearing it from 90% of these people, that you're nothing like they make you seem like on the show. And that is like the most aggravating thing to have to deal with. Because when you know who you are, it's hard to have to live out to a media entertaining basically, it's like our culture, we are so caught up on the negative things. Same thing as Willie Lynch Peppers did 300 years ago. So because we're like that, we're conditioned to think that seeing all of the bad stuff, seeing all the negative stuff, that's what's going to make money. And, of course, the people that make our show, they don't look like us. So they're not interested in the upbuilding of the Black family. They're not interested in the empowerment of our women. They're not interested in doing anything but showing and ostracizing the negative social aspects in our communities. And that's something that you can't really do nothing about.
Yeah, and I was going to ask you that. Do you feel like VH1 or the cast and the camera crew of Black Ink portray you in a negative light?
I think that they portray me in a way that is only fitting for their pockets.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like. And, I get it, it's a business. But at the same token, where do you cross that line of morals?
Yeah.
Because some people don't have that. Some people, especially in the entertainment industry, that doesn't exist.
Yep.
So for me, it's just like, now I'm at the point where I'm learning this is a job.
Yeah.
And I'm learning to have to be in a little bit more control. And honestly, this season, when we filmed, I was barely in Black Ink because I was so busy dealing with Pre-Inca. So watching the show and seeing it, I'm just like, I watched 10 minutes of the last episode, and the scene when Melody came, I was in that scene.
You was? That's so interesting.
But because I didn't give them the reaction that they wanted, they cropped me completely out of the scene.
It's so interesting.
I literally was sitting on the sofa there, and every time I was watching it, I was like, oh, there go my toe.
Wow.
But nobody notices it's
nobody
my toe.
will know.
If
nobody
it's not what the camera people
want you to see.
Then they will. When I
and
tell
that's the
you,
industry, right?
It was
wow.
I've heard that a lot of times too. You know, like they'll tell you to do this or do that just to fuel people on, just for the ratings, but they don't let people just be who they are. They want
I won't say that. You get to be who you are.
Yeah.
But what they're gonna do is they're not gonna use but a very minuscule percentage of who you are, and they're gonna ostracize and make that part seem like that's the only part of who you are.
Yeah.
Like when we film, we're filming 6 days a week, 8 to 10 hour days, sometimes even 12 hours. And that's 3 weeks to equal 1 episode. 6 days a week, that's 18 days to give you one 42-minute episode. The episode minus the commercials is 42 minutes long. Wow. People do not, I break stuff down. Like, that's how you got to understand
that's how you have
it.
to look at it, too.
And that's how you have to look at it. When people are watching it, you have to understand, you're seeing, if you take 42 minutes and divide it by 10 hours times 6 days, like, you're not going to get, but maybe, it's probably going to be less than 5%.
Yeah. Oof.
If you're getting less than 5% of a story, how can you believe it? How can you take it
people
for 100% full face value?
But people
you're not seeing the build up. You're not seeing what caused some of these disagreements, what caused these fights. You're not seeing some of the nitpicking that goes on behind the scenes. You're not seeing all of that stuff. All you're seeing is the view that they deem worth you seeing.
What people say.
Exactly. And you don't, like, a lot of things, it's just crazy. Here in my shop, I do a charity event every month.
Oh.
Not once have they bothered to come and film.
And I was just about to ask.
Any of the charity that I've ever done. Before I had the shop, I did 10 Girls for the Prom every prom season, $1,000 scholarship every year, Feed the Homeless. Me and my sister have a nonprofit organization. Well, my family, so to speak, we have a nonprofit organization. My nephew is like 7 years old, and he goes out. Yeah,
Jaden.
You saw the text.
He is the mom. He goes out and like hands these sandwiches to these homeless people. Like he's little.
Yeah.
They don't talk about none of this stuff. But let me cuss somebody out.
And then they want to show it on.
Let me
try that again. This ain't going. That ain't going.
You know what I'm saying? Like let it be something that is just, to me, negative.
Yeah.
Then that's all you'll see. Being here in Charlotte, I've had great opportunities. WBTV, Fox, Power 98. All of the media outlets here are in support of the things that I do in the community.
Yeah.
But the media outlet that I get paid by
doesn't want nothing to do with that.
Isn't that
they want to
amazing?
sell ratchet TV. That's what's up. And, they don't want to see the positive we do.
I mean, our communities is the reason why, though.
Yeah.
It's kind of, a double-edged sword. Yeah, it's like really demeaning and negative and hard for us to deal with, but we cause a lot of that within our own situations. And until I guess that can change, we're gonna always, do things the way we've been doing it. I'm definitely at a point now where I'm like, I don't know if this is
for you. I was gonna ask that.
I mean, I've done it.
Yeah.
And I've conquered it. I didn't fail. I didn't falter. I didn't quit and fall by the wayside. I'm doing amazing. And now I have something to really love and to give my time and my energy to. Is that really worth more than what that is?
This place honestly looks so amazing. You guys
it does.
It looks so good. And with you having, that platform and then being able to branch off and doing all these other things, like what are some of the hardships that you face to get all of this and then some and to do more?
I don't sleep. Like, I go on fumes most of the time. And in addition to me having this shop, like every weekend I'm in a different city, tattoo convention or an appearance. Through the week, I'm either here or in New York or back and forth or Miami. Or like, I really don't have any time. Like, I went to get my hair done this morning. Like, please Lord, let me be able to get my hair done before I have to do this because I need to get my hair done. I had 2 inches of new growth. She was like, "Can you believe how much hair you have?"
Wow, your hair is really beautiful.
It's so long. So
it's
just ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Uh-huh.
So like now I'm having a hard time just balancing making time for me.
Yeah.
It's very hard to enjoy you. You can't go to a restaurant and sit down and have dinner without somebody saying, "Oh, no."
You want a picture?
Like you can't go to the airport and just travel somewhere that's still gonna happen there.
Yeah.
You can't even go to church
without
somebody's like, "So after church, can I get a picture?"
Yeah.
And you're like,
so it consumes your life.
Oh my gosh, like I can't even just be human.
Be yourself.
And sometimes, like, especially when I'm with my nephew Jaden, like I'm with my nephew, I don't get to see him that often. Yeah. And my little sister Nene, I don't get to see them that much. So if I'm with them and I'm trying to enjoy my time with them, I'm not gonna take a picture.
Yeah.
And you can call me bitch, whatever you want to, because the reality of it is that comes before any of this.
Yeah.
And then I've had people be like, "You really ain't gonna take this picture?"
What?
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I ain't never gonna watch the show again. Okay, sweetheart. I got paid already for
it.
So
you're good.
I'm really not gonna lose any
She
sleep.
has her coins.
And then they're still gonna watch it.
They're
So
still
it's
gonna
just
watch.
like, why do you want to even?
Yeah.
Don't do that. Acknowledge the fact that I'm spending time with somebody that really means a lot to me, that deserves all of my attention at this point.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of one of the hardships. Then sometimes, like, I'm a woman.
Exactly.
We have our periods.
We want to be left alone.
Like, you don't want to be
like, get out of my face.
Right. You don't want to be bothered. You don't want to talk to nobody. Like, it's just every once in a while where you just, like,
back up off me.
And nobody understands that.
Did you always have this vision for your life? Having your own shop and just living out your dreams, was this always one of your visions?
The fame, the popularity,
all of it.
The fame, no. I never wanted to be famous. I never cared about being famous. I've always been popular, like high school. I graduated at number 11 in my class.
Oh yeah, we read that.
I'm not really. I was always, you know, and I'm not no ugly girl. I was athletic, so I've had people who've never been popular in their life. When they get this, they're like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, they don't know how to take it.
Oh my god, this is amazing. And I'm just saying here, like,
you're so humble about it. You know,
it's like life. Like it's not that deep. But I never wanted to have any of those things. I always wanted to be successful. That's allowed me to kind of be comfortable dealing with it. But I thought I would be a mortician.
A mortician?
And have a funeral home. When I was at A&T and I got my business degree, my next thing to do, I wanted to go to mortician school.
Wow.
So now it's like, I'm nowhere near like what I thought.
It always happens. Like you study one thing.
You know?
And that's what I intend to do. Now that I have like, you know, foundation of business, financial stability that I can afford to do that, that's something that I'm definitely still interested in pursuing. But that's what I expected of my life. I expected to just be successful and have everything that I want because I've always worked hard.
Let's talk about your tattoos. Now, people say I don't have any.
Me neither.
I'm bare skin.
I have very bare. We need a tattoo from you one day.
I was about to say, we're about to kidnap y'all. We lock the doors.
No.
Lock them doors down there. We're about to kidnap them.
But we don't have any tattoos. And we see that you have a lot. And people always say that their tattoos tell a story. So I want to know about your favorite one and what memory do you get from that? Like, why is it your favorite tattoo? How many do you have?
I don't know.
Okay. Very much.
Wow. Crazy, right? I really don't.
Because I know you have like a lot, like everywhere on your chest.
Yeah. I actually just got new one on my chest recently, so
we need to catch up, right?
Yeah, I've been getting tatted, but I'd say my favorite would be.
She's actually like really looking.
Cause I got like my three. I guess my favorite out of those three would probably be. I got a brain grenade right here.
Okay, dangerous mind. Oh, see, I'm just looking
It
at
tells
it
its
like
own
I
story.
It tells its own story. So it's like I always used to say, because people used to be like, oh my God, you're so pretty. She's probably stupid. She's probably this.
Oh, no,
I know,
she's very
graduated.
educated.
Cool. I don't know
Yeah.
those things.
Very
It's
educated.
cool. I'll play the dumb
Yeah.
for a moment. But if you're going to look at me and that's what you see as a weapon, you really can't deal with this weapon.
Yeah.
This one is going to be a problem.
Yeah.
Because if you think this is a weapon, this is nothing. This could be here today, gone tomorrow.
Exactly.
Especially when people don't know your background and how educated you are. Like, this is not all I do. This is not all I can bring to the table.
Yeah.
That's why I love when people get to know me. Even on the show. Have they talked about the fact that I went to college?
Nobody would know
They
that.
allowed me to talk about the fact that I went to
say it?
college. I'm the one person on the show that graduated from college. And that's not even enough importance for the young Black kids that watch our show and think that it's so cool
To look up
to say, dang, college.
Yeah. My first priority. I should do that.
The only person in reality TV that I can recall of, and I don't really watch a lot of reality TV, but that is proud and talks about and is allowed and is actually projected is K. Michelle.
Yeah.
Bam.
That's it. That's the only person I honestly can say that I know of in reality TV that's college educated. And that's sad.
Yeah.
And if there's more of them, it's really sad.
Yeah,
because why don't we know?
So overall, Duchess, what is your overall goal for Pretty in Ink, and what do you want to accomplish with Pretty in Ink?
So Pretty in Ink is definitely a brand. I'm trying to grow this brand. I'm actually in the talks right now with another female tattoo artist that owns a tattoo shop already, but is interested in rebranding and possibly being a part of the Pretty in Ink brand as a Pretty in Ink franchise.
Wow.
And I've been open since November 15th.
Wow.
It's April. That's not even 6 months.
Yeah.
Like, that's something that a lot of people can't say. And I'm just grateful because I'm going to tell you, I didn't even expect this shop to be this beautiful. I didn't expect it to be all of the things that I'm doing and got going on. I didn't expect to have all of this stuff at this part of my life, like this quick. So I'm just trying to balance it and do what I got to do and not disappoint, not myself and not my family, of course. As long as I don't do that, I am good. I see Pretty in Ink growing into a household name, hopefully.
Hopefully it will. It will.
Speak that
Something
now.
Something that is not considered just a tattoo shop. This is an experience. When you come here, you feel comfortable. You wanna, like, you don't mind getting a tattoo.
Yeah.
Like, you feel good, and I want people to understand that it's going to be an experience, not just getting a tattoo. And we're gonna have, like, just like we do all of the charity events, my paintings right here from my foster kids right here on the side of the wall. Now, like, doing that got me to the point where I'm like, I want to do galleries.
Yeah.
I want to be able to show these kids that they can monetize their talent without selling drugs, dribbling a basketball.
Yeah.
You know, like, art is still a gift. Music is definitely a gift, but everybody want to be a rapper. Like, you know what I'm saying? Who wants to be a violinist?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Who wants to be a orchestra composer? These are the things that we don't think about, and that's where the real coin is.
Yeah.
Where you can own your stuff.
See that,
you know what I'm saying? And they don't see it because it's not brought to them. Like, these kids, some of them is mad talented. Never had a paintbrush in their hand in their life.
Wow.
You never know.
So you never know the things that you're instilling in the people that believe in you and that follow you. And, like, that's what really I want to see Pretty in Ink become. I want to see it become a pillar in the society and the communities that's around it.
Well, we definitely want to thank you for this interview.
We definitely commend you too, because, you know, seeing you on TV, of course, you never know what somebody is really like, what all they've done.
What did y'all think I was going to be like?
I knew you was real because I watched the show.
Of course, definitely.
I knew you was going to be a very sweet person.
You don't always just think that they'll be like this sweet or
yeah,
this,
you really don't.
You know, like, comfortable to actually be around you and talk to you. I'd be like, so Dutchess, you know.
And the fact that you answered my DM, or you and your family answered my DM,
right?
Very humble.
But we just love the fact that we know that you're like a Black woman and you have your own business. You have all these things going on, and you know, us too, you know, just trying to work and do all these things is something to admire, definitely, and look up to.
We definitely look up to you now.
Yeah,
you know?
no, I feel like these are the type of things that if we did more of, perceptions and like, you know, all of these things would be minute. Because now people are aware, and now people aren't afraid. Some people are afraid to talk to me.
Wow.
And I be sitting here like they'll be like, my friend wants to, you know, tell you that, you know, she loves you, she loves you, but she's afraid. I'm like, what?
No.
I'll go over there and grab them. Like, you don't gotta feel like that. I'm just like you, baby.
Yeah.
It's been times where this girl's like, I really want to take a picture, but I know she's not gonna take a picture.
Yeah.
And she worked at the restaurant, so I go all the way. The manager's like, I was like, I can go back there. I went all the way in the kitchen.
Wow.
And took a picture with her on my phone because I want people that, if you love me that much, I want you to know how much I appreciate you.
Exactly.
For what? Yeah. For
I really
support.
do because I don't want people to always see whatever they see on TV and be like, oh, that's the end all be all. No, get to know me. And then make your decision on how you feel. And let me make mine.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You're not the only one.
Okay, that's just life. And I'm cool with that. And I feel like that's the stuff that we miss. Like,
so we do, you know, commend you for starting somewhere and, you know, making dreams happen for yourself and others. So
I appreciate it.
I appreciate y'all. It was a dope interview.
No, you're dope.
I appreciate it.
Everybody make sure to check out Dutchess on her. You got Pretty in Pink Instagram?
We got Pretty in Ink 704. My Instagram is Dutchess of Ink. And if you ever are in Charlotte, please do not hesitate to stop by 2030 South Tryon, Suite 3H. And when I tell you, you will have the best time. Check out Google reviews.
The best time.
I promise you that. And I just look forward to making sure I can tattoo everybody that want to come get tattooed.
So, you know, we're coming one day.
I already know. We got to make sure that y'all hear that. And also, we should have the cameras come back. So y'all can see what it feels like.
I literally will cry on camera.
Show.
No, you won't.
Let's bring the camera.
Look, when I got my tattoo on black ink in Vegas on my chest, I wanted to cry so bad. The camera was the only thing holding my tears back. I swear.
Well, let me decide what I want.
We might definitely come back, but thank you again.
Yes, thank y'all.
We're coming back.
Definitely.
I had fun.
Yes, please do. And if
that is the end of this interview.
I'm Trading McCoy.
And I am Valerie Bob.
And this
Dutchess of Ink.
Right. And you are tuned into We Are Front Row.